If you're afraid to cook chicken because you don't know if it's gonna be undercooked or overcooked, you always start with these chicken thighs. This is a 3-ingredient recipe that's gonna create the perfect chicken every single time. Protein is king. I always try and cook a ton of chicken in the beginning of the week, so I've got it to use throughout the week. I love the chicken legs, the thighs, the boneless thighs. They're cheaper and they're more delicious. So I'm just gonna show you a quick way to braise these off. And the reason why I like to braise it is because then I get this beautiful juice, almost making a pan sauce that I can use in other dishes throughout the week as you pull this out. So it's kind of a 1-2 step here. Really simple, really easy. Don't be afraid of the stove. I'm gonna show you how this goes down. I'm gonna start by salting these on both sides. Okay, no need to do a dry brine, they're thin enough, but we want to get that kosher salt on both sides. Now this is the point at which you could season it with whatever you want. You can throw some smoked paprika in there, some garlic, some onion powder, whatever your favorite spice mix is. I'm gonna go simple on this one just so I can show you guys how that beautiful browned exterior makes the dish, because that's all this is. It's technique, not a multitude of products. Pan's getting hot right now. I've got my chicken, my beef tallow, and I've got a vegetable chicken broth that I kind of put together. Any broth will do just fine. That's all we need, 3 ingredients, and we're gonna make the perfect chicken dish. A little beef tallow in the pan, chicken in the pan. I'd go skin side down first. Don't overcrowd the pan, so if you've got 2 or 3 batches of chicken, you can do these in batches and then braise it back in the pan. But we just got basically 1 layer here. Throw it down, we're gonna forget about it for a minute, minute and a half. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna keep doing our flip and sear thereafter. We're gonna hit it with broth. We're gonna let it steam and then we're gonna mount it with butter. That's it. I've let this go for a little while on the first side. Now I'm gonna flip it. We want that golden, look at that. Just that beautiful golden brown exterior. And we're gonna get it on the other side. That golden brown exterior, that's all the flavor. The dark meat on the chicken's got enough collagen and connective tissue and deep flavor to keep it rich and moist in the inside, so don't worry about getting it too crusty or golden on the exterior. Now it's beautiful on the exterior on both sides. You can see I've got some nice golden brown on the underside as well. And all these bits in the pan right here, that's flavor country. So now comes the quasi braise. So now I'm going to actually add my broth, okay? I'm not gonna cover it completely. I'm gonna cover it about halfway, right? Now I'm scraping off some of those bits and pieces and I'm gonna turn the heat down. So I'm gonna turn the heat all the way to low, and this is where you just forget about it. Now the chicken's gonna continue cooking over a moist heat. I'm gonna throw a lid over this and basically lightly steam or simmer the chicken. You want the heat on as low as possible. You don't wanna boil it, you wanna simmer it. It's more of like a lazy bubble. The steam is just slowly cooking the chicken. So now I'll go about 5 or 10 minutes right now. The beauty of the dark meat chicken is, hypothetically, you can't overcook it. So unlike the breast meat, where you're worried about, is it overcooked, is it undercooked, I don't wanna get sick, just go wild on the dark meat chicken. This is the best entry-level chicken for those beginning cooks or even experts. So I'm gonna reduce this sauce down just a little bit, because this is ultimately gonna be the sauce, the braising liquid that we put on top of the chicken. Now you can add flavor to this right now. You can add Dijon mustard, you can add vinegar, maybe I'll even add a little dash of balsamic vinegar just to give it some acidity. Scrape off the bottom pieces, anything that's stuck there on the bottom. And now I'm gonna mount it with a little bit of butter and just swirl that butter in there. Then this sauce is going to sit and it's gonna develop more flavor. Even if you put the chicken in the refrigerator with the sauce, that sauce keeps absorbing and it keeps creating more flavor. So you save that sauce and use it as a sauce on the rest of your dishes throughout the week. Even if you eat all the chicken right away, save the sauce. Sauce is boss. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this beautiful sauce and I'm gonna start to just dress it over the chicken. Cheap meal, not expensive at all, really easy. It's all about the way in which you make this. Now, of course, I'm gonna hit this with my signature.